Mada prodding towards Hookah, but the main body of NRG is still working their way slowly down.
And he's got to be the lone player to try and hold them back. It's a good first shot from him. Still more players creeping up past that line, and doubt creeping into the back of the mines, potentially these 100 Thieves players, but they could take a timing and take it well, potentially there, but the smokes will drop down, and with damage done to Som plant, gonna be stuck. Ethan, acknowledgement there, but Asama's just catching a bullet to the dome. eeiu finding it, leaves it just out of Ethan and Mada. Mada's just absolutely nowhere near. Ethan's trying to make a play, trying to hold on for anything. This is a flank that needs to occur on a timely manner, but Mada has got to walk from this point on. It's cautious. 100 Thieves don't want to overextend. And here's the backstab. Mada just trying to lurk from behind. He can't get it with the easy shots. 100 Thieves. They double up and they dismiss entirely. It's a pistol round. It goes their way.
Most of the time, we expected him to be coming out playing Initiator, Sentinel. He's starting on smokes.
Yeah. It's fake pressure by NRG to draw 4 players over towards B. That's a hell of a shot. With Asuna dropped, surely 100 Thieves feel a little bit weakened. But they're not budging, still sticking over towards the A site.
That's the final smoke from Kess.
Left.
Nothing for the retake.
30 seconds left. Time's running out. Going to try and pop through now with the flash forwards. Ethan wants to take matters into his own hands up towards bench. Detonate at your feet, and the light and the highlight really just lights up most of the players. Rifles. Ajar with a movement. NRG. Time was running short, but they make the most of it.
Very patient. Ethan already showcasing that his...
Here's the reaction. NRG making moves over towards B. A scurry with a footstep. That's going to be heard across the board. 100 Thieves are not ready to supplement and help out Zander. Zander's got to do it all alone now. Back against the wall, feeling that pressure. Mounting on top of him there with the rifle. Ethan finally gets control of it. Situation handled. The players are going to start to flood into this one potentially fast. 100 Thieves already forwards, taking up towards back halls.
Asuna one away from the showstopper in this situation too. Player advantage pretty sizable here for 100 Thieves, even more so now.
Yeah, Skuba going down. 100 Thieves are slowly whittling away and trying to get that advantage. The Caesar's good with a connection, but brawk is that last one left against 3 players. Unknowns circling around him yet. Didn't really know where the action was coming from with autos. That's the benefit of the Euro though, is that Cryo can be almost everywhere at once. Nightfall scatters onto the one side, Knife on the other, so that's going to be partitioning up the site. eeiu trying to hold this one towards the back of it. At least that showers control, looking for control forwards. A few stray shots battered forwards. Again, there's no real issue here. Kess is just dominating the angles out towards it. Players moving in front of him though. Shotguns does not do the job. Showstopper over the top. It's chaos. Anarchy. 100 Thieves trying to thrive, but brawk and Skuba persevere.
Very resilient from brawk and Skuba there. Felt like they were going into the meat grinder. Kess caught a timing. Skuba came through, I think has secured the round. Zander worried because he hasn't had the plant go down that they're going to be ending B. And now he's actually got the timing, he's got the read.
May have just cooked them here. All up into their faces. They're going to be jumping straight into the maw. Straight into the maw. Zander has brought it to that 1v1. Spraying them down. 1 bullet left. Has to commit to the reload now. He's put a stop to it. Spike picked up though. And Skuba's going to be making another run and another go of things over towards A.
It's a nice rotate. Zander really committed onto B here. He's going to be late coming back, but he's got massive health advantage. 46 on Skuba. A couple of bullets from the Phantom and he'll get taken out. But massive advantage for him in terms of positioning. He can choose wherever he likes to try to get around. The question is how confident he feels. Does he feel like Zander's got the read and is closing in on him? Taking a bit of a liberty, repositioning towards backside. Might catch Zander unaware.
They might be meeting each other head on. Game of timings. Both players questioning. Knives are out. But guns is what's going to win you the fight here. Back to the wall, into the corner. Skuba just tucked tight, but the barrel points out and betrays Skuba.
And also, Skuba not being particularly proactive over here.
Smoke in your face though. Trying to brute force their way through this one now. The tempo increases, caught form. What a shot by Mada. He's on the ball with that one. Still, adjustment by Kess. He gets the one for the trade is online. And Mada built his way up to that ultimate now. Plan from Ethan. Full committal. It's the extension. 100 Thieves got to work with just 3 players now to try and make a move with the retake.
Very tough one.
Yeah.
Mada still with a showstopper. How do you get through that? Doubled up as well in lamps.
Doubled up, side by side.
Satchel out.
Satchel over. Asuna Shorty trying to clear this one, but he is alone, just trying to take this fight out. Spots a 2. Doesn't really want any part of this one still, but time is ticking, and at some point, 100 Thieves need to make a play towards it. Tap from Cryo, forcing out the nade to fight as well, that Asuna's just not keen to give them, and he shredded the players down to barely anything, but the time again is against them. It's too slow going from 100 Thieves, and Cryo, decent go. But that's all it'll be.
Outlaw. Goes for the Outlaw in the end, but there's only one player with light armor on the inside.
A lot of youths are going to be sailing overhead here towards A. This is going to be pressure coming forwards and through that knife against the wall. And a showstopper joins it. Mada just lighting them up now. Dimensional drift offloaded with that nightfall on top of it. You're picking out these players, and Kess is handing them almost a freebie. eeiu forwards, no sound cues, no chance at all. There's eventually just the one with a nightfall. That no command is going to be emanating out, sweeping out, and these players are just dropped, chopped down on the knees. Kess is going to do a lot from that spot again towards the back of the side. Asuna defends alongside it. Snakebite up and over, but there's a seize to really just mix in. It's a foul concoction with a util and a flash and a peek. 100 Thieves are ready for it. Biding their time, trying to slow this one down. It's left to just Skuba and Even to do it all. And Skuba just unleashing the pit. In a 1v2 now, Spike available in the back pocket. He's been given that window at least with the curtain up, and he can make a bit of a mad dash and a scurry over towards B, but he's still going to try and take this one at a player disadvantage. Up. Asuna putting his body on the line. He's the first one to get that tap out, and he's wide out into the open. It reveals the position. There's no kill claim. Skuba, he's desperate for it. Damage is done. Zander sticking onto the half. Gets off of it in time. It's a win con that's earned them NRG. Skuba, he's desperate for this one now, just trying to earn those fights himself. To respond. No quick follow-up, suppression's there. Asuna tucking himself there, he's got a showstopper, here in a scurry of it! And there's a target acquired, it's just a 1-for-1 though. Zander, instant with the reposition.
Well played by Mada there to put his body on the line, actually.
Tanking it here, Kess has got a nose in. Playing with that one, Zander's tucking close just in case it's in the anti-flash position, but Som is just squaring up and taking these challenges. Flash overhead, eeiu. Feels that heat now coming his way. Nade overhead, but they haven't cleared out this area, and it's not even being watched for. Cryo! Just delivering death from above. Position's not accounted for. NRG left wondering, backs to these players. Drifting in and out, wondering what the hell they can do from this spot, and Sommer's left to do it in a 1v3. Weak as anything, and 9-3 is the way that this half is going to get wrapped up.
Nobody knows nothing about Americas currently.
Hello,
and
NRG.
here's another aggressive pistol.
Very proactive. Mada! Let's loose, God almighty! But Asuna's going to be lurking around. Potentially the brunt of the rest of their forces. Ethan, stray shots. Bucky. Some might be about to deliver and rain down death here. Bucky in hand. My God, Ethan just trying to supplement.
It's not bad.
Running away, it's not bad at all.
It's a lot of damage. Kess and Asuna are really weak off the back of that one. Quite a nice little bait and switch setup.
And do you really want to be walking into this one? Judge, shotgun, just, yeah, wrecks Zander. Made a mistake of stepping into that one. Rifle immediately picked up. There's players lurking straight below, but again, the gun's going to be pointing at the picture. eeiu trying to swivel all over the place there, trying to isolate those fights. Strike was waiting. Kess wondering if he should offload it, but it's a call for the contact peek. Up forward, straight into the crossfire. Asuna, monstrous with that shot. Ethan's going to reveal his hand anyway. Straight there towards the side with a nade out wide. Cryo just hunts him down. Heads are rolling now. 100 Thieves trying to regain control. They've lost showers. They know it. Cryo's going to be hearing it with the footsteps. Mada, too smart. He's baited in, but he's missed the shot. Cryo just takes him out. Moving forwards now, it's methodical here, and Sommer's been essentially left alone. In a spot like this, he's looking for help. Skuba late on the rotations because they don't know where Cryo's wandered off to. Som matters into his own hands. Cryo from behind. It's instantaneous with the exchange. Skuba's left to do it in that 1v2. Oh yeah, Cryo not aware of that one. He was looking in a different direction. Time still ticking, but there's a chance. Skuba is going to go for this. Molly rebounds. Is it good enough here? Skuba's got half. Orbital strike. There's nowhere to run. Microwave in Skuba. Anything to get the job done. Look to try and clear most of this way here. It's an orbital strike to slow down the approach. It's going to be offloaded by NRG. Plenty of bolts, in fact, used at that point. A little bit of spam, though. It goes the wrong way for brawk. He's out wide into the open. Cryo, sharp. Showstopper denied. Plucked out of the sky. Skuba. It's denied any opportunity for 100 Thieves. The rest of his team going to be backing him up mightily now. Skuba retreats, realizing he's lost the help of Som. They can leave this now into the 1v2. They can take this one together. Kess, hell of a challenge. It's ult in your face. You're going to be asked to do a lot from that spot. Obliterated. 2 stray shots as well. And Knife's going to be getting good info. There it is. 4 players spotted. That's the ult expended. No command down. He's going to be dropped down to his knees. Give it a bit of info though, and time has been poured as well with that molly dropped down. TP's abound. Chances for a pivot, but eeiu's got to do this alone here. Horn dealt with. Second player as well. Hot on his heels. Jumping away at him. 100 Thieves. Make it chaotic, make it scrappy, and eventually go for the full pivot over towards A.
In a 4v2 as well. With a pit, difficult to lose.
NRG are grouped up looking to make a play for this one. The money is good at the end of the day. Might want to be worried about building up more ults for 100 Thieves, but at this point they might make a go for things. At least spam a couple of bullets, see what you can get. You can fish out a player, makes it winnable.
Especially if it's Zander.
TPs. Still flying forwards as well, looking to deny most of that space. 100 Thieves should have this one completely on lock. Skuba drifting around now, but as that time, yeah, just drifts down closer. Beautiful work from Kess.
Now for Mada and Som to deal with.
Gotta try and stop this one. So Jigglebeat just spotted onto the shoulder, rattled with the shots. But Asuna's revealed his team's hands now. It's going to be going over towards A now, and he wants to send it full throttle. It's a double satchel all the way into the back. He's looking to supplement it potentially with that peek onto the horn, but the player's already out. Cryo's there, trying to make it work, and he makes it work. Almost single-handedly. Wrapping around from behind. Ethan could absolutely be playing. Spoiler, he's caught the one. Mada's out. Lights out for eeiu. Cryo still answering back. Getting active into the fight, but there's no defense happening. And even had a chance to really just deny. Cryo, get back to it all. NRG. They come out.
Where he's going to be popping out through showers.
Popping out through showers. It's going to be onto these A-short players, I think. Som, though, high-low setup. He spotted the players anyway. Dropping down. Out into the open. Mada is cutting it up close. Overwhelmed. Swarmed by the players. Up through the back as well. Shorty. Cryo turns brawk into mincemeat. Som is there. Able to respond, but he's now going to try and hold this one back. And there's a player in your face. Asuna, what is that? A jump spot. Not going his way, but the timing is poor. Kess leaps on it. Still not expecting it, but still adjust the aim.
Oh, Skuba nearly had the chance.
Towing into the line of sight. Kess was holding it, but now backs himself out. Could be the perfect timing.
100 Thieves are going into brawk. Brawk has the judge.
And this could be disastrous right now. Nice script, but exactly what NRG really needed. It's an orbital strike forwards. Asuna is gone, and from behind they strike. eeiu puts 2 of them into the grave. One left to really stand against here. Gonna sidestep around that with a snake bite forwards. Prowler from the side. Skuba is there. Zander to follow up, and Cryo delivers the final blow.
So a chance for NRG to respond.
And sending their sights up towards mid here. There's a fight to be taken. Mada thrives in the 1v1. He's going to be gone. That's a paranoia that just sends it, and the 100 Thieves clean it all up. It's a fast going though. Cryo already trying to get ahead of this one, but the grab net! Oh my! Obliterating them still. It's brawk with that ghost in hand. 2 targets that were sitting ducks, but it's left it into now a 1v2. And brawk, nowhere to run now. Slow to a crawl. Asuna going to be taking his time with it though. Kess can't really join up and link up with the fight. No reason to overplay your hands too much here. And double tap with discipline. It's 100 Thieves. Another pistol round win. Form was fantastic. Players are creeped up though, forwards again, and they're going to be trying to jump on him. Forcing a TP. It's a gate crash back to safety, but Kess now has to be the player to hold them back. Stun ricocheting. Kess is ready with that Spectre. And oh my, this guy is lighting them all up. What, get the ace. New to the stage, son, but the ace could be yours. Asuna jumping, weaving, trying to set him up. There you go.
Trying to catch you, trying to fight you. Paranoia.
Right with a flash as well. It's a bit ahead of it here. Som was side by side. He's cleaned up regardless of that. Zander forwards. Tries to snap to it. Ethan takes him out. Ethan almost going down in the process. That's a very wide face as the smoke blooms. eeiu was already in front of most of this. These timings that are being taken, 100 Thieves, seemingly one step ahead. Drone forward. eeiu doesn't want to give anything up. No information here, but Cryo's reposition is excellent. He's going to be earning himself a fight there. Swing from the side. eeiu shuts down any chance.
Fairly shortly. And it's only Zander defending A currently.
Dimensional drift over. There's an annihilation earned, though. Som is going to be waiting, trying to see if he can get that correct timing. Lets it loose. There it is. Wrapped up nice and pretty. We'll see if there's even a chance of being broken out. Zander might just be no longer for this world here because the fight's not going their way. NRG, best chance they've had in a long while. Hunter's Fury, it's improv at this point. But it might just be working in their favor. Uncomfortable fights for 100 Thieves to take. Asuna, though, wins one out with Ethan being dropped. It's brought to a 3v3. Cryo's holding. Steady is the aim with the operator in hand.
Mada going for jump peaks towards the back.
Yeah, it's silent jump spots. There's no Q. Gives it up now, though. 3 players of 100 Thieves moving forwards. Looking to see if they can dissect most of this one. Gliding forwards again. Asuna is right in his face. Shorty whipped out.
Brawk's
Close
timing.
quarters combat. Brawk from behind. Needs to find value. There's the one, but the gun's not out. And his players allow Asuna. He's given a second lease on life. They're going to know where Skuba is now, but the damage done. There it is with the snake bite. Buying that time, Asuna. Oh, there's no time.
The snake bite from the grave, taking down Kess. Looking kind of unleashed on Duelist.
Yeah, round like that took almost everything here. Overdrive from Asuna. Hunter's Fury to supplement and assist. Just putting them into the blender. NRG maintain that composure, but again, not aware of that gap and that timing that Zander just jumps on.
They haven't been able to punish 100 Thieves for going aggressive once. Everything that 100 Thieves try is working. And Skuba and brawk don't even have the health to go for this.
No. Brought down to barely anything. One shot to the chest will really do him.
One enemy remaining.
Zander just aims for the dome instead. Skuba going to be left wondering as well what the hell is going wrong in this map. Just trying to stay alive here, but everything being denied. Really get for free, which is quite a lot of space.
It is. Watch this trip, though.
Forwards. Don't want to really play off of this one here. There's a grab that into the back, and the drone just doesn't quite clear most of the way. Still, plant potentially down here. Skuba full commits towards it. There's a pit down. It's going to make it that much harder. Stuns ricocheting here. Asuna trying to make a go forwards now. That scan! The pit's going to be dropped down. His players got really being caught out into the open. Still, they're going to manage this one with just the guns and weaponry. Moving forwards again, brawk. It's a Hunter's Fury to see if he can assist the team, but now he's the last one left. When that damage done across the side, there it is, but a shorty in your face. Not much you can do about that. Open sideline here with a scan down it. Cryo, smoke dissipates, he's just spotted it. Ethan trying to get a jar with a movement, but that's snappy from Cryo. Instant answer. Asuna was dropped in the top section of mid, but eeiu was quick again to fill in the gaps and the pieces, and again that proactivity is forwards. brawk. It's being delivered a death blow. Cryo just sends him packing to the spectator seat. And Mada and Skuba have got to do it again. Just two of these players with a lot against them here. Doubled up. Skuba answers them. Leaving it down here. There's 100 Thieves. Again, tightening their grip onto the series. Skuba, no! 4 kills and a Red Bull clutch.
Yeah, and the mid default looks horrible, honestly.
Oh, no! Just... Well, you're thinking there's going to be some help for it. That's a Hunter's Fury and a scan across the board. And just trying to jump away, out of the way of it. eeiu takes out brawk. Som, though, slipped the net. Potentially found a timing, but look at how quick 100 Thieves are already just creeping back in to fill up that space. Let's get the one before the trade is online. Brings it to a 2v3. NRG have chances, potentially.
Both of these players looking like they had different ideas. And Ethan decides to follow Skuba on that timing. Ethan can get basically anywhere on the map, right? He has the Omen ult to be able to work with. So Skuba is the one that's actually finding the timing up through mid to put pressure on Kess.
That trip.
That kind of gives away where Kess is, though.
Yeah, but Skuba won't be able to step past it.
You break that trip, though, and Ethan might have a timing to activate.
Kess is going to be having his back against the wall, tested again. In a spot like this, noise being cut. Waiting for the final few moments as a TP. Trying to fake like he could be entering Ethan. Again, all just hoping that they can pull some 100 Thieves players out into the open. There's a tap. Kess is down and out! Just jumps on and decapitates Ethan. Zander ready with a cleanup, 9-2.
There's on Pie Watch as well, if that's what gets you going.
Ping's top mid, trying to go for a bit of a squeeze, I think, over towards A. And there it is, okay, rifles in the hands of these players. Mada's got it, Annihilation ready to be let loose. As soon as they see some signs of life, Cryo's being cleared. Mada, he's forwards, man. Tip of the spear for this team. Not just for show, still. Asuna is here, that stun connects. And adjustment of the aim is beautiful, sublime work. Asuna just denying any chance, denying any opportunity. Him and Zander side by side. Puts it at 10-2 at the half.
One half of the entire match so far where NRG have looked awake. And they're the team that in theory should have more practice, more time.
Thieves going to be ready to meet that firing line. It's a paranoia off the back of that contact. Everybody blind as anything matter. Goodness me, it's what he needed.
It's the same as Bind.
Firepower, explosive, and just catching onto the tail of Zander. There he is, double tap, tip tap from Kess, trying to really puts a stop to it, stalls out 100 Thieves, and now they're just going to be walking most of the way. But are they going to expect this one here? It's a bait and switch setup. Ethan, tucked tight, all going to be picked up. That's a double face in the end. And Mada, he baits him intentionally. He's going to make a big play from this moment. Zander just tears his head off, and Kess on the other side of the map, just making short work. Brawk out wide. No chance against that many adversaries. 100 Thieves have found out 11th.
There's a lot you can say about the ideas and the macro between these two teams, but also when
in through elbow, making it feel like it could be going in a different spot as well, but it's still making a lot of noise. 100 Thieves going to be going here. Ethan's got a little bit of help, but Brawk's only got a stinger towards the back here. He steps forwards anyway, and he meets the clone. Eats it up though, and still trying to see if they can land these shots. NRG flooding in to the defense of the IGL. And the TP pivot. Zander, he had that spike in hand. He cancels. He's pulled the players away. They're full rotating. It's a full committal. Even committed his own ult over towards B. What a play from Zander.
What a sick play.
And the site open.
10 seconds left.
Caution played, of course, at the beginning, but cleared out enough to get this plant committed in a 2v3. Zander's given his team a lifeline.
Question is, do they read the flank? All three players coming from this direction is weird.
Yeah.
Over there.
NRG just ensuring that they do not let this opportunity slip. It's a player advantage situation.
What a round it would be, though, for 100 Thieves.
Dart gives a bit of peace of mind. At this point, got to get expecting at least this is the direction it's going in, and the crosshair placement is perfect. Zander just still crouched down, ready to pounce, ready to jump on him. Side by side, blink of an eye. It's just left down to Ethan with only the classic. A four-piece from Zander. Spam against the wall here. 100 Thieves having to fight tooth and nail just for a bit of this space.
Asuna can now activate with the information from the Cypher ult.
Yeah, it's going to be revealing quite a lot. Popping these players out into the open. Mada was definitely going to be squeezed. Ethan, quick reposition, but he's stunned up anyway. Out towards the back, and that's a glide and a slide. Hunter's Fury is late to the party. Meant to try and help out and relieve that pressure that Ethan was feeling, but damage done. Skuba happy to clean up. Dropped down to 5 health though. Not much you can do from this spot, especially with the off angle that eeiu's playing in, and now they know where Brawk is. Quick pivot, quick rotation, but this is it, surely. Brawk has got to do it with just a Guardian, just to stay alive, just to keep the team active, and a double face called. 100 Thieves shock us all.
They wipe NRG away.